Tennessee mountaintop. But where I come from, we work hard for $1. We break our backs all week just to make a few $100. We may not look like where you're from. We may not look like where you're from. But man, these roots run deep in us. 'Cause we're tailgates by a bonfire, Sunday morning in a church choir, singing just as I am, sneaking out after midnight, a swimming hole under moonlight. It made me who I am. We may not look like where you're from, but country runs deep in her blood. We all grew up on the outskirts of small towns. We were washed in the blood and river baptized in these backward hometowns where everything seems to slow down. We bow our heads in thanks to the God we won't deny. We may not look like where you're from. We may not look like where you're from. But man, these roots run deep in us. 'Cause we're tailgates by a bonfire, Sunday morning in a church choir, singing just as I am, sneaking out after midnight, a swimming hole under moonlight. It made me who I am. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. We're a little lost and a little found, until you all come back around. We'll leave the light on. Tailgates by a bonfire, Sunday morning in a church choir, singing just as I am, just as I am, sneaking out after midnight, a swimming hole under moonlight. It made me who I am. We may not look like where you're from, but country runs deep in her blood. Country runs deep in her blood. We may not look like where you're from, but country runs deep.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Monday, I was dragging like a rusty old wagon. Tires all flattened, got it down back. This late night red eye overtime habit. Tuesday, Wednesday, no better. Thursday, felt like forever. This struggle bus gotta lead to something. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a past blue and thank the good Lord for this part. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance. dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. Put my lips on a long neck, drink a little of my paycheck. Jackpot jukebox when I hear that throwback. George Jones takes me way back like a Kodak. And I'm smiling, cause you're right on time. And finally, hello Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a past blue and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. Too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a Pabst or two and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. The weekend really gets me in the mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you.
That is our Friday anthem song for the Tim Kelly Show. Her name is Shayna G. G-E-E. That is called Hello Friday. And Daniel Rittenhouse kicking off the show tonight with a great tune, brand new song called Country Runs Deep. And that song is going to actually release this Monday. So get ready to get your hands on that one. It is fantastic. I'll tell you what, the snow's going to run deep this weekend. They're talking about 18 inches, maybe up to 18 inches in Branson, Missouri this weekend. The live show capital of the world. Do not get out in that nasty weather, ladies and gentlemen. If you're already prepared and hanging out with me tonight, I hope you don't have to go anywhere this weekend. I'll bring the music and we'll party tonight. How's that sound? For the next 3 hours, I'm going to be playing the best in new country music, and I've got a couple of great radio interviews tonight. Brewster is going to join me in hour number 1, and Katie Lee Russell in hour number 2. You're going to get to hear the stories behind their songs and, of course, new country's best on the radio. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of the stations that replay this program. Great radio stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, downtheroadradio.com from Ireland. We are also on Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, Radio 94.3 in Sweden, hotandfunkyradio.com, KDubRadio.com, Boone Country in Canada, TexasBrewRadio.com back down in Texas, NBRNonline.com out of Nashville, Tennessee, and the Music Room in the UK. You can stream the Tim Kelly Show on all the major streaming services like Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, wherever you stream your music. Just search the Tim Kelly Show, and you too will be listening to New Country's Best. Next up is my good friend Bo Powers. This is called Heartbreak Town on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I've been there too many times, where streets are paved with tears, potholes full of alibis, and the lakes are full of beer. There's a tavern here on every block where folks are broke broken down. I'm leaving here on the next bus out of Heartbreak Town. Don't tell me about that heartbreak town where there is so much pain, where lives are wrecked and torn apart. Some things never change. Don't tell me that she still lives there, breaking poor hearts down, where she leaves them in her wake. Don't tell me about a heartbreak town. I spent my life believing lies, trying to see the best, holding all my feelings in, just like all the rest. Now I know it's time to go. I've done all I can. I'm leaving on the first bus out, right out of this heartbreak town. I hope you don't make a turn where there's no exit out, to a dead-end road that takes in to a place called Heartbreak Town. Don't tell me about that heartbreak town where there is so much pain, where lives are wrecked and torn apart. Some things never change. Don't tell me that she still lives there, breaking poor hearts down, where she leaves them in her wake. Don't tell me about a heartbreak town where she leaves them in her wake. Don't tell me about a heartbreak town.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
Brush my teeth in the morning while the coffee's going. Wash my face and I see this woman staring back at me. I remember those good old days when makeup hardly touched my face. Where has all the time gone? I sure was a wild one. I wouldn't change the woman I turned out to be. It's okay to be wild like me. Wild like me. Wild like me.
radio debut last week on the Tim Kelly Show, and this week I'm playing her again. That is Natalie Stern. It is STIRN if you want to check her out on social media, and a great song called Wild Like Me. Boy, we got it going on a Friday night, party night. We're getting pretty wild. I'm over here on TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air, chatting with a lot of fine folks. Give me a like and a follow over here. Come in and see the face for radio and the cool shirt that I'm wearing tonight, a purple one by Kelly Miller, Kelly Miller Music. It's got a QR code on the guitar of this shirt. Scan the QR code and you'll get to find out more about Kelly Miller and her great music. We're going to play her latest single later on tonight in the show. But she is also a sponsor of this program. Check out my sponsors tab, and lots of fine sponsors on there on KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Just hit that sponsors tab. We're going to keep the party going now with a song called Shake the Room. We're going to really shake it up with A.K. Cody on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Underneath the neon glow, I hear the music play. Everybody's in the zone, slipping worries away. Feel the rhythm in our bones as the nighttime starts to unfold. Pass around the bottle while the fire's getting out of control. Now baby, we can hold back, sipping on some old Jack. Friday night, dancing to the morning light. If we're gonna party like falling in some heartache. Tonight, we're gonna shake, shake, shake the room. Underneath the neon moon. Shake, shake, shake the room. Underneath the neon moon. This is our time to let all the good vibes flow. We won't hold back, it's our time to let it all go. So let's lose ourselves in the glowing light. Drinking and dancing, everything feels right. We're dancing till the dawn with no reason to stop what we're doing. Now baby, we can hold back, sipping on some old Jack. Friday night, dancing to the morning light. If we're gonna party like falling in some heartache. Tonight, we're gonna shake, shake, shake the room. Underneath the neon moon. Shake, shake, shake the room. Underneath the neon moon. Raise your glass, let's take a spin. The night's getting started, we won't let it end. Together at this moment with my family and friends. Now baby, we can hold back, sipping on some old Jack. Friday night, dancing to the morning light. And we're gonna party, falling in some heartache. Tonight, we're gonna shake, shake, shake the room. Underneath the neon moon. Shake, shake, shake the room. Underneath the neon moon. Shake, shake, shake the room. Underneath the neon moon. Yeah.
This is Beverly Brown Sims, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's best.
voice like a whisper in a room full of stairs. They think I'm the punchline, don't see my heart break. But I'm stronger than the jokes that they carelessly make. Counting their smiles as they laugh at my pain. A puppet in their story, dancing in the rain. But I found my backbone, it's carved out of stone. This ain't their stage, it's mine alone. I'll sing louder than their laughter, stronger than their doubt. They won't hush my heart, won't drown my shout. The girl they joked about turned fire in her veins. Now I'm breaking free of their twisted games. They dressed me in shadows, thought I wouldn't see the light deep inside that was hidden in me. But I'm done with their script, their lines of betray. I'm gonna write my own story, starting today's. The cracks in my soul won't shatter, they'll shine. Each wound is a map to a heart redesigned. Let them call me a fighter, let them call me insane. But I'm rising above every ounce of their blame. I'll sing louder than their laughter, stronger than their doubt. They won't hush my heart, won't drown my shout. The girl they joked about turned fire in her veins. Now I'm breaking free of their twisted games.
Her name is Bridget B. Nanty. I had a great radio interview with her a couple of weeks ago, actually, and that is called Twisted Games. I love that one. I've played Twister before. It's not fun when you're my age, though, I'll tell you that. Twisted Games, Bridget B. Nanty. And check out my full live interview schedule at the bottom of the homepage at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. And check out the interviews that I've already done in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. That tab is also at the top of KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. And the 2 interviews from tonight's show will end up in there after this program airs live tonight as well. I will be interviewing this next artist next month, and her name is Maddie True. It is Maddye and TREW. Go follow Maddie True. She's fantastic. And after I play her song called Single of the Year, my first interview of the night with Brewster is coming up next on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on this New Music Friday.
At this point, a breakup would be catching a break. I can't seem to make it to my first, second date. Even mama gave up, don't know what went wrong. Writing and living these country songs. All my friends are tying the knot, and I'm over here just tying one on. Breaking the record for the most broken heart. Number 1 with a bullet, I'm topping the chart. This ain't a red carpet situation. Nowhere near, no standing ovation. No, I'm sitting here drinking Blue Ribbon beer, winning single of the year. Ain't got no speech, but I got people to thank. All the never agains, relationships that sank. So if I'm a +1, or even if I ain't, I guess I might as well celebrate. 'Cause all my friends are
to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is New Music Friday. I'm playing the best in new country music, and I've got some great interviews tonight. You get to hear the story behind the next 3 songs tonight from Brewster. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great, sir.
I'm doing fantastic as well. Thanks for doing the program tonight. And I hope you bet. I hope you had a great Christmas and are having a great New Year so far. Can you believe we're into 2026 already?
No, sir. Time just keeps on flying.
I know, right? January's almost gone already, too. Your music is fantastic, man. I'm glad that you found me. And we were talking before we got on here about how you found me. So tell us that little story real quick.
I was just got on TikTok and I found it's on my For You page, and there was a guy doing one of those auditor videos, and you were in it. You were working security that night at that place and kind of confronted him on it.
Yep. And, yeah, he refused to leave, and so he got taken away by the police. But I'll tell you what, I've been doing this radio show just as long as I've been doing that other job, and I just told him, I said, are you putting this on TikTok when he was filming? He said, yeah, I am. And it just came out of my mouth. Hey, you got to follow me at Tim Kelly on Air. So you took that advice too. You're doing it. How about that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's good stuff. And lots of other people are too. And you've watched the show live on TikTok, and you've come in there and met many artists that I play on the radio. And now they have this thing on Spotify called Tim's Radio Clan. So if you want to send your top 2 songs that you want to get on Spotify and we're trying to play all of those songs at least once a day and get everybody's numbers up on Spotify, would be glad to do it for you as well.
Yes, sir. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Brewster, tell us where you're from down there in Texas. I know it's a small town.
I'm from Central Texas, around Temple area.
Temple? Okay.
Yes, sir. Born
Awesome.
and raised in Texas, but not in Temple.
I tell you what, that Texas country is its own animal, isn't it? They got that red dirt thing going on, and they got some great country music down there, don't they?
Yes, sir.
Yep. You have the music that has the spirit of country legends, it says, and you're bringing that into the modern age. So I like that. Our tagline here at the station has been for years, ever since I started on my own at KICR, is called New Country's Best. If I can say that behind a song, it makes it on the radio. How about that? And you make 3 of them tonight.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And you've got a little bit of an outlaw edge, too. So tell us some of your favorite outlaws that you like to listen to growing up.
Well, Hank Williams Sr., Hank Williams Jr., Waylon, Willie, all the classics.
All the classics, yep. Johnny Cash, he was pretty much an outlaw, too, wasn't he?
Yes, sir.
He did some time. That's how that Folsom Prison Blues came along, I believe. We were talking about it just in an interview I did a few weeks ago about he was the one that kicked out the stage lights, I think, at the Grand Ole Opry. So that's good stuff. You have been songwriting for quite a while. Tell us about that. How'd that start for you?
Well, I started writing probably around 2018. I've kind of written all my life, but first time I ever sat down and tried to write a proper song was around 2018, 2019. I was a rapper. In 2020, I was trying to actually do rap for a little bit, did a short stint in that, and just kind of eventually I kind of figured out that wasn't for me, and I've always been a country music fan. That's always been my number one genre of music.
Yeah.
And so I started transitioning over to writing country music about 2 years ago.
Okay. Well, we talk about it all the time on this program. It does tell the best stories, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, awesome. And, rap's a real popular genre, and I don't knock it much. I just have this saying, that to me, music is like candy. You throw the wrappers away, that kind of thing. I'm just kidding, of course, about that kind of. But, I love country music because of that 90s country. And you even told us artists a little bit even beyond that, that started even before the 90s. And isn't it amazing about Hank Williams Sr., especially in his 29 years of life? He was a great songwriter and made a huge impact, and we still talk about him to this day.
Yes, sir. He is one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm in Branson, Missouri. They call this the live show capital of the world, and there's a guy by the name of Tim Hadler here in Branson that, he's dead on, Hank Williams Sr. He does a great tribute to him. He looks like him, he sounds like him, and he's got Kalijah Down and all those great songs that Hank Williams Sr. did. Yeah. So tell us about your writing style now. Do you have to hear the hook and the melody? Or are you more lyric based, or is it maybe a combination for you?
A lot of times I'm just kind of going down the road, driving home from work or driving to work, and something will just pop in my head. And I'll grab my phone real quick and I'll just start singing out the melody and with the words.
Yeah.
Sometimes it starts with a hook, sometimes it starts with a verse. It just kind of flows from there.
Awesome. So, that's a great thing, because you were telling me you've got a bunch of songs. You've written over 100 songs, and we'll probably be putting you in my KICR Songwriter Showcase, and each music player can hold up to 500 songs, so that's going to be great. And if you're looking for an artist to record some of your stuff, I'm going to put your email right underneath that music player so they can reach out to you, and you guys can work out the copyrights and the royalties and stuff like that, because I'm kind of like you probably believe this too. Songwriters don't get enough credit in a song, do they? It's always the artist, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Everybody knows who wrote the dance, or who sang the dance. It was Garth Brooks, but they don't know who wrote it necessarily. And I'm just using that as an example. But there are certain ones, like this guy named George Strait. You know, he wasn't a prolific songwriter, but Dean Dillon got into the Country Music Hall of Fame for writing for George, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's good stuff. So what your goal in music is really cool. I love hearing this. You're creating music not only to heal yourself, it says, but you want to connect with anyone who is carrying their own battles. So I've talked to many artists, and you're probably the same way. If you can help one person with your music live a better life or get through something they're going through, that is your goal.
Yes, sir. That is the goal. I like writing about stuff I've experienced, you know, maybe some trouble, some hard times. Kind of like with that Bottom Shelf song I think we got coming up tonight.
Right.
It just goes into the dark side of alcoholism.
Yeah. And I get a lot of those, that talk about that. Some of the artists have a hard time with that still. They make those songs, but it really resonates with them because either they've had a hard time with it or they was raised around it, their parents had it, those kind of things. I've got brothers that have dealt with that, still do to this day, and it's a daily battle, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. There's a lot of drinking songs, though, in the world of country music, and there's a lot of good ones based on that, too. So I like those in the world of country music as well. Now, that 90s country 35 years ago, hard to believe it's been that long, but that's what got me into country radio, man, and what an impact it made. And we still talk about it today, don't we? A lot of those artists, like mainly those Oklahoma guys like Garth Brooks and Vince Gill and Toby Keith come along a little bit later. Those were all the ones that got me into country radio.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. Toby Keith is also one of those ones where just one of the greatest of all time, easily to say.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you're in a pretty good area in Texas for country music, that's for sure. You're about 2 hours from Dallas, but I bet you've been to some concerts down there and have seen some artists, haven't you?
A few times. I'm really a little bit of a, what's the word?
You stay at home quite a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't go to a lot of them either, but main reason is because I'm always on the radio when they're playing their gigs on a Friday night. So we're gonna take some time off from that in May, and I'm gonna step back away from that and get to go out and meet some of you folks that I've interviewed over the years. And here lately, last year, 2025, a lot of folks were coming to Branson that I've either interviewed or getting ready to interview on the radio and met me, and we go out and have a meal and stuff like that. So I don't know if you've ever been to Branson or not, but if you ever do, be sure to hit me up and we'll get together too.
Yes, sir. I will do that.
Yeah, be a lot of fun. You talked about work and being a family man before we got on here tonight. So tell us about that. How many kids you got and maybe how long you've been married, that kind of thing.
I have a 4-year-old daughter, and been with we're not properly married, but we've been together for almost 6 years now.
Okay.
It'll be 6 years this year.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on that. And is your 4-year-old daughter kind of showing signs of being maybe musically inclined like Dad?
Yes, sir. She's already saying she's going to be an artist and a wrestler, a singer and a wrestler.
Okay, a singer and a wrestler. She's going to flip him over and play the B-side. That's how that's going to work.
She could join WWE and have one of them gimmicks, have a singer gimmick or something.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Well, there is, I'm sure you'll agree with this, and you've heard it on my show, a lot of what I call untapped talent out there, of people that make great music, great country music that just needs to be on the radio, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you've got a few favorites probably of independent artists that you've been listening to on my show, and now they may have you as one of their favorites after we play 3 of your songs tonight. So that's going to be good stuff. Now, Bottom Shelf is, like you said, kind of a take on a drinking song. Tell us about this one, and we'll play it.
Originally, the hook just kind of came to me while I was sitting at work one day, and I just kind of put in my notes on my phone. And then I kind of trying to think the best way to describe this. I try to challenge myself to try to write a Christian adjacent song, at least something that deals with Christian themes. And so that's kind of what I came up with. I decided to go with a man at the bottom of the barrel and slowly turns his life around. So he's on the bottom shelf when the song starts, and by the end, he's turned around completely.
Wow. I love it. I get a lot of song titles, like I say all the time, and I never know what they're about until I ask the artist. And I've heard this song. I played it just a little bit before we got on the radio tonight, so it's great to have it in the lineup. And I hear it in you of the 3 that we got, and as they have came to me, you're getting better and better, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. So keep doing your thing, and we'll keep playing you on the radio. We're going to play Bottom Shelf by Brewster, and then we're going to come back and talk about 2 more of his songs on this New Music Friday night edition of the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best. Here's Bottom Shelf.
When I was a little boy, they preached and pressed into me, thou shalt not kill, while I ain't murdered nothing. I'm slowly killing myself with the bottle on the shelf and the pressure of everyone else. I'm starting to feel like I'm just bottom shelf, self-aware enough to know I'm strong but not good for myself. I think I'm just like bottom shelf. I've been pouring out my soul into glasses made of shame. Every swallow just reminds me of the man I never became. But I heard still small whisper say, son, you ain't too far gone. So I set that glass back down, and I'm holding on. I'm starting to feel like I'm more than bottom shelf, 'cause grace reached deeper down than I could ever reach myself. I'm not just like bottom shelf. It just don't mean it's worth this. Lord, don't mean you'll stay there. God can take a broken man and set him anywhere. Just stuck on bottom shelf. His hands reached under me and pulled me back to myself. I'm just like bottom shelf.
His name is Brewster. That is his latest single out to radio. It is called Bottom Shelf. But I'll tell you this, if I was looking for songs, I might find that one on the top shelf here pretty soon. It might be moving up the radio charts because we're going to put you on them. How about that?
You sure? It sounds good.
Yeah, you bet. We chart with Joyce from Gotti over in the UK. She's got a top 40 and a top 200 radio chart. And a lot of artists that I have been playing and charting with her have been getting lots of good movement up the chart. So it's pretty fun to watch your name in there with all the greats too, huh?
You sure? That'd be cool.
Yeah, you bet. So Brewster is the name that you go by. So we'll talk about where folks can find you and on what formats here in just a little bit. But let me ask you about this next song. It is called I Don't Look Anymore. What is this one about?
This one, I was hanging out with a friend, and we went through town, and he's just like gawking at every girl, just making a slight comment. I'm just like, oh my God, calm down a little bit. And just kind of that, I was laying in bed, and it got me just kind of thinking, I don't look anymore.
Yeah.
I found my one and only. I'm happy. Mm-hmm. I don't look anymore. And so that's kind of the thing that rang through my head and wrote that one out for me.
That is awesome. I love that, and that really means a lot for your significant other. Get to hear that tonight, sometimes a lot of relationships, we have trust issues that can happen too, but you don't look anymore, and she knows it, and she probably doesn't look anymore either, and you guys are together and have a young daughter, and that is awesome. Great story on that one. Without You is the title of the third one that'll kick off the next hour. Tell us about it.
Without You, it's so dramatic once you listen to the lyrics and everything compared to the actual story of why it was written. My wife and daughter went on a cruise without me.
Oh.
And so I was left alone for 2 weeks. And kind of them lonesome thoughts started creeping in my head one night, and started typing that one out.
There you go. I have never been on a cruise, and I'll be 64 this year. I would love to take a cruise. I've got to knock that one off my bucket list.
It's a lot of fun. I've been on 5 myself.
So you have done a cruise. Awesome. You've been on 5 of them.
Sir.
Sweet. Now, I'm old enough. I used to watch The Love Boat every Saturday night with Captain Steubing. That's how old I am. Showing my age a little bit. We had Jim Stafford here for a long time in Branson, too, and I got to meet him in person when we went to one of his shows, and I told him, I used to watch you on some of them segments on The Love Boat, and he said, I don't even want to talk about that. That was a long time ago. So that's funny. But your love for country music really shows in your songs, and I can't wait to hear some of the others. You having 100 songs, that is pretty cool about songwriters, and I've talked about that doing lots of these interviews on how big those catalogs are, and you may have something that's probably been on the back burner for a number of years that you just haven't recorded or put out to radio yet, huh?
Yes, sir. I do have one I could even talk about if you're willing for it.
Yeah, go for it.
It's called Didn't Pull the Trigger. It's about my friend that committed suicide in high school.
Oh, man.
It's a very deep song, and so it's one of those things where it's kind of one of those things that's tough to call for the relief.
Yeah. Yep, I get that. My cousin did it several years ago, and I've known others that have too, so that is a tough one, absolutely. But like I said, and you're helping other people that are dealing with that. They've had relatives or friends or somebody like that. The longer we live, the more those things happen, and then we become aware of it or live through it. And you're helping other people by writing those songs and putting them out to the world. And it kind of is tough to do that, isn't it? It is a little hard. So
yes, sir. It's tough you're pretty much putting yourself out in a vulnerable state. You're putting out your heart.
Absolutely. And I'm amazed by how you wrap it up in such short time, and be able to tell those stories and do it and put the melody to it and all of that. That is a really neat process about songwriting, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me this now. What do you do for a living, and away from work and songs? What do you like to do for fun?
I'm a big WWE fan.
Okay.
Been big fan since I was a kid. I also like playing video games.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Every now and then I'll go just kind of play with my daughter.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, that's good stuff. So, what do you do for a living to put food on the table aside from music?
I am a used part salesman at a salvage yard.
Oh, okay. Awesome. You probably have people come in there, or there's probably things that you could write about doing that for a living, huh?
I have a couple of them that talk about
I
it.
grew up watching Sanford and Son, and he was surrounded by junk. He was the coordinator, he always called himself. So, one of my favorite all-time shows. And speaking of that, wouldn't it be cool if one of your songs ended up in a miniseries like that, or a TV movie, or something like that?
Yes, sir. I'd love that.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Well, Brewster, it's been fun having you on the program tonight, and don't be a stranger, man. Keep sending the great music, and we'll look for you on the KICR Songwriter Showcase, too. I'll build your music player, and we'll welcome you to the showcase, and we'll showcase a bunch of your other songs that have yet to be recorded. So we'll get those out to the folks as well. Where can folks find you on social media if they want to check out more of your great songs?
Best place is going to be YouTube.
Okay.
It's at Brewster-Music.
At Brewster-Music. All right. Thank you for letting us know about that. Go check him out. And the cool thing about YouTube is if you like and subscribe and hit that bell notification, you get notified when he posts something new, just like I do when I'm live on YouTube like we are right now. So subscribe and like, and that doesn't cost anything, and that helps the independent artist and makes their world just a little bit better. And thank you so much for being here tonight. I want to wish you a happy new year. We're still in January, so we can say that. And have a great 2026, and we'll see you on the radio, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You too.
You bet. I Don't Look Anymore, and Without You, coming up from Brewster on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
I don't look at other women anymore. I got the one and only I'll ever need. My eyes don't sway, don't drift or stray, don't play those games, it's creepy anyway. I don't look at other women anymore. My wife to be is all I'm looking for. What she's cooking is plenty for me. So good looking, like a dream to me. Used to be wild, used to chase the flame. Now I won't even remember their name. She walks in the room, Lord, I hit my knees. Ain't no one else who could do it for me. I don't look at other women anymore. My wife to be is all I'm looking for. What she's cooking is a plenty for me. So good looking, like a dream to me. I don't look at other women anymore. My wife to be is all I'm looking for. What she's cooking is plenty for me. So good looking, like a dream to me.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I can't help but shut down when you go out of town. This house gets too quiet, ain't no one around. The coffee gets cold, I forget what day it is. A shell of myself ever since you left. Without you, the sun don't rise. Without you, even joy feels plain. I try to keep moving, but I don't know how. I'm just a ghost in my own house. Without you, everything shuts down. Your picture on the wall, your
coat by the door. I swear I hear your footsteps on that creaky hallway floor. But it's just the wind, or maybe it's in my mind, wishing you were here right by my side. Without you, the sun don't rise. Without you, even joy feels plain. I try to keep moving, but I don't know how. I'm just a ghost in my own house. Without you, everything shuts down. I know it's just a few short days, but it feels like years when you're away. Without you, my world don't feel complete. Without you, there's no steady ground beneath my feet. I keep going through the motions, but I'm breaking down. I ain't me when you ain't around. Without you, everything shuts down.
His name is Brewster. Thank you for doing the radio interview tonight. He's hanging out with us over on YouTube. He's hopping around TikTok Live at Tim Kelly on air, YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio, and Brewster Music on Facebook and other social media, especially YouTube is where you can find him as well. Great radio interview tonight, and that was his very first radio interview with yours truly on the Tim Kelly Show. After this live show is over in a couple of hours, it's going to end up in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. Hit that tab at the top of the homepage at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. Welcome to hour number 2 of the Tim Kelly Show, live from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. I've got another great radio interview in the bottom half of this next hour. Katie Lee Russell is going to join me on the program. You're going to love her stories behind her great songs that we're going to play for you as well. This next artist is making his radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. His name is Willie John Hicks. It is Willie John, Jon Music is where you can find him on Facebook. This is called Luckiest Man. I am to play it on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I get up every morning, cup of coffee in my hand. I head off to work cause I'm a blue-collar man. I'm working all day with sweat on my brow. Got my radio cranking country music up loud. With mud on my boots and sawdust in the air. Waving at the girls as they drive by and stare. But they don't matter, you're my number one girl, which makes me the luckiest man in the world. I'm driving down this nail, then I'm driving home to you. Cause baby, there ain't nothing this country boy can do. A few more hours, I'm on my way. I'm feeling pretty good after a 12-hour day. Been working real hard and I made a little cash. Got my four-wheel floored and filled up with gas. I'm taking you out and I know you look your best. But baby, could you wear that tiny black dress? I'm the luckiest man from what I see. Oh baby, you don't know what you're doing to me. I'm the luckiest man, you are my girl. I'm the luckiest man in the whole damn world. I'm the luckiest man from what I see. Oh baby, you don't know what you're doing to me. I'm the luckiest man, you are my girl. I'm the luckiest man in the whole damn world. Well, I'm the best damn worker that you'll ever see. I'm just thinking that girl home waiting on me. Cause I'm the luckiest man from what I see. Oh, baby, don't know what you're doing to me. I'm the luckiest man, you are my girl. I'm the luckiest man in the whole damn world.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country. In my closet, in a tote, are the letters my dad wrote. Every word laid on the page, every tear, every bit of rage. Grandma read them through her cries, said the pain never truly dies. Her only boy, just 19, drafted off into a war machine. Until that day, he got drafted, taken away. Until that day, he was the same, but he came back with a different name. In her heart, he stayed a boy, but the war had stripped the joy. He got drafted, taken away. Grandma said he changed that day. He grew up on a peaceful farm, never thought he'd face such harm. Chopping wood and feeding cows, had no clue of bombs and body bags. She said he used to laugh so loud, ran through fields without a cloud. Then came boots and battle cries, and the light left his eyes. Until that day, he got drafted, taken away. Until that day, he was the same, but he came back with a different name. In her heart, he stayed a boy, but the war had stripped the joy. He got drafted, taken away. Grandma said he changed that day. Now I hold the words he penned from the jungle to the end. Ink-stained truths and folded fears, pages soaked with silent tears. Until that day, he got drafted, taken away. He came home, but not the same. Grandma wept when she said his name. Now I know what silence means and why he woke up from bad dreams. He got drafted, taken away, and he was never the same.
That song has a very powerful story behind it. It is brand new music from my good friend Kelly Miller from Harrison, Arkansas. She was a special guest on my program last Friday night, so go back to last Friday night's interview in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives and search Kelly Miller, and you'll find the stories behind that song, Drafted Away. And I told her I thought it was a typo. I thought it was supposed to be Drifted Away, and then I pushed play on it, and I heard the song, and then I got the meaning of it. But You tell you what, Kelly Miller is under that winter storm warning just like we are. They're talking 18 inches of snow tonight and maybe 3 to 4 foot drifts. So we may get drifted away after all, Kelly, and let's hope not. Stay in and stay safe, and we'll continue to see you on the radio, that is for sure. This next artist is going to be a special guest on the Tim Kelly Show next month. His name is Miggs. His brand new single out to radio is called One Sip Away on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on this New Music Friday.
Marshall's got my name on the same spot every night. Neon hums a melody in this old dive bar light. Bartender knows the drill, don't even have to say. Pour it strong, let it burn and drown the memories away. I swore I was done calling, swore I moved on. But here I go again, yeah, I'm back where I belong. I'm one sip away from dialing your number, one more away from saying I love you. 3 deep in, I'm missing your touch. 4 shots down and I'm needing you too much. I keep telling myself that I'll be okay, but I'm always one sip away. That old Merle on the jukebox ain't helping my case. Every song is a reminder of the love I let fade. I swore I'd never chase you, I swore I'd let it die. But tequila's got a way of bringing back your vibe. I'm one sip away from dialing your number, one more away from saying I love you. 3 deep in, I'm missing your touch. 4 shots down and I'm needing you too much. I keep telling myself that I'll be okay, but I'm always one sip away. Bartender, don't you listen, take these keys away. 'Cause if I hit that road, I know I'm heading straight. I'm one sip away from dialing your number, one more away from saying I love you. 3 deep in, I'm missing your touch. 4 shots down and I'm needing you too much. I keep telling myself that I'll be okay, but I'm always just one sip away. Hey, I keep telling myself that I'll be okay, but the truth is, darling, I'm one sip away.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday live from Branson, Missouri on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's best.
Why would I hesitate when this moment might slip away? Sometimes I can't relate in a world that goes too slow. I took one look at you and I knew what I had to do. We could follow the rules, take our time, play it cool, but you gotta know I'm all in, baby. How about you? Got me falling, baby, over the moon. Tonight the stars are shining, the planets are aligning. Just call it perfect timing, finding your blue eyes. Do you feel my heart racing? Let's say we set a pace and try and just keep up with the speed of love. shining, the planets are aligning. Just call it perfect timing, finding your blue eyes. I'm all in, baby. How about you? Got me falling, baby, over the moon. Tonight the stars will shine in, the planets are aligning. Just call it perfect timing, finding your blue eyes. Do you feel my heart racing? Let's say we set a pace and try and just keep up. Try and just keep up with the speed of love. The speed of
She is my good friend Annie Vander. She's been a special guest a couple of times on the Tim Kelly Show. She works with my good friends in Nashville, Tennessee at Brickshore Media, and Nicole Zeller and all the gang over there. Big shout out to them. And Annie Vander, hope you stay safe during this storm too. She's around the Chicago, Illinois area, so they get snow regardless. And I'll tell you what, this isn't going to be a fun one this weekend, so you guys all stay in, stay warm, stay safe. The Speed of Love, her latest single out to radio, Annie Vander, and I'll tell you what, it's hard to keep up with the speed of this show. We're into hour number 2 already, and the speed of these chat rooms. Lots of things going on over there. At TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air, come and say hello to me. And I'm also on Facebook on my personal account, and I'm on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio. This next guest will be a special, or next artist rather, will be a special guest next month on the program. His name is Wade Lynch. Wade Lynch Music is where you can find him. This is called Getting Over You on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
I wanna take the idea of us and just burn it up. I'm gonna order up another round and watch your memory drown. Drink away the thoughts of you and finally face the truth. The time has come to be moving on. I can't stand the thought of you being here with me. Why can't you go away for good and leave me alone? Alone. Just leave me alone. Tear you down by drinking up until my heart is numb and nothing's left of us. The only way I'm gonna make it through is taking one more shot at getting over you. All those lonely nights, I just sit and cry, busy talking to myself and asking where did I go wrong. Seeing all our pictures up on the wall reminds me where we've been. Now I don't know where I belong. Maybe without you, girl, I'll find what should have been. 'Cause I can't do this off and on again. And tear you down by drinking up until my heart is numb and nothing's left of us. The only way I'm gonna make it through is taking one more shot at getting over you. I don't wanna see that face again. And pour another glass to wash away my pain.
just like this bottle I'm looking through. It's hard to see myself getting over you, so I'm taking one more shot at getting over you. Getting over you.
This is Kayla McGee, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
I go back in time to my memories. You're holding my hand, saying, stay here with me another minute. Just one more minute. The days go slow, like weeks, months, and years. I recall the love that erased all my fears. If I could go back, I'd go back. Just one more minute. How I wish I'd have stayed, wrapped in your love that carried me away like the wings of a dove. If I could go back, I would freeze time and relive the moments when you were mine. What I'd give, oh, what I'd give for just one more minute. We had some good years, shared ups and downs, through laughter and tears. You wanted me around. What I'd give for just one more minute. I left you alone while weeks turned to years, and now I'm drowning in a river of tears. What I'd give for just one more minute. How I wish I'd have stayed, wrapped in your love that carried me away like the wings of a dove. If I could go back, I would freeze time and relive the moments when you were mine. What I'd give, oh, what I'd give for just one more minute. What I'd give, oh, what I'd give for just one more minute.
That is the brand new single from my good friend Marie Norris. It is called One More Minute. Marie Norris has been a guest once on my program. She had such a great time, she wanted to do it again, and I had a great time talking to her the first time. We're going to do it again in May, so be sure to check out that full live interview schedule of upcoming interviews at the bottom of the homepage at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. After one more song, our next interview, my next interview with Katie Lee Russell, is going to happen right after my good friend Pat Waters from Texas and his great song called Tough on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
Well, I had to grow up a lot faster than I should have, and it was tough. Just me and Mom in a one-room apartment, wondering where our next meal was coming from. That was tough, but you don't have a choice. There ain't no choices left. I just wiped away my tears and forced myself to get tough. Watching that town get smaller and smaller as I tried not looking back from that old Greyhound bus. Yeah, that was tough. And everything I tried that was new and different, like always, the door kept slamming shut. Yeah, that was tough. There's a lot of things in life that should have done me in. One way or another, I just get right back up again. Yeah, I'm tough, and I know around the edges I might be rough, but I do the best I can, and I'm proud of the man I've become. And I know at times I want to peel the sun. Yeah, but that's tough. For the first time in a long time, I walked in a church. That was tough. And the preacher man said, if you ain't saved, but you want to be, well, I stood up. Yeah, that was tough. I know I ain't perfect, but I don't claim to be. But I ain't gonna let my past get the best of me. Yeah, I'm tough, and I know around the edges I might be rough, but I do the best I can. Yeah, I'm tough, and I know around the edges I might be rough. I'm just doing the best I can, and I'm proud of the man I've become. And I know at times I want to peel the sun. Yeah, but that's tough. That's tough.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is New Music Friday. I'm playing the best in new country music, and I've got a great radio interview tonight with my good friend Katie Lee Russell. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. It's great to talk to you again. I've been looking forward to catching up. You've been coming into my TikTok live and doing all of that when you can and loving the other artists that I've been playing, but they've been loving you too.
That's wonderful to hear. Yeah, I love coming on your show and listening to all the great music out there. It's just amazing.
Nothing better than artists supporting other artists either. I love seeing that.
So true. And, you know, I've gotten to be friends with some of them, and we actually talk, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful to have that type of relationship with other artists.
Absolutely. We've talked a lot tonight before we got on the air, but we were agreeing on one thing. There's a lot of untapped talent out there that needs to be on the radio, isn't there?
There sure is. That's true. We've been hearing a lot of it too, actually, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. You included. I'll tell you what, you can definitely sing, and we'll talk about that here in just a moment. But Katie Lee Russell, you've got a brand new website that's coming out, and we'll talk about your social media too. But yeah, so when did you realize that you had that voice, that you wanted to use it to sing and showcase your talent to the world as well?
Well, I actually started when I was a little girl. My mom took me to church on Sundays, and I would start singing, and it got to the point where the orchestra leader, he wanted me to start doing solos, and I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun, and I did it for years. So that was pretty much my calling, going to high school, doing choir, and I didn't want to go to parties. I wanted to do music. So it was just wonderful. It was a lot of fun growing up throughout the years, just with music all the time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Doing it solo is pretty cool, but I'll tell you what, there's so many artists coming into my shows now, and they're collaborating and wanting to do duets together. So if you're open for that, maybe somebody will reach out to you, a male artist, to want to do a duet with you.
Oh, I'm very open to that. So, yeah, anyone out there that wants to do something, let me know.
There you go. That sounds like a lot of fun. Now, you guys are in Illinois, but you're soon going to be making the move to Tennessee. So tell us about that and that fun process.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, a lot of stress. We decided to buy a nice ranch in Tennessee, and we got a lovely cow, Mr. Waffles, we call him.
Love it.
Yeah, and we're just pretty much fixing up everything in Illinois so we can live down there permanently. And we like to be down there because we've been going back and forth to doing recordings with Red Ridge Entertainment and doing a lot of studio work there. So we kind of want to get closer to be able to do it more and have more shows and do things like that just to promote, the music.
That is awesome. I put butter and syrup this morning on what I thought was Mr. Waffles.
You probably did.
Let go my ego, is my saying.
I love it. Yeah, we call him Waffles. We inherited him, and he actually has a Facebook channel, a Facebook site now too.
That is awesome.
If you want to check out Mr. Waffles, we'd love to have you on there.
Definitely, yeah. Send me that link, and we'll definitely do that. And I'll put that out to the world too. And I've got you in a lot of my stuff, and I tag you every time we're getting ready to go on the air and everything, and all of the artists that I'm going to play. And so that playlist is looking really good tonight, as usual. But yeah, I'd love to have Mr. Waffles on board as well, and we'll give you some love over there too. So, isn't that fun? Being around animals and in that farm environment. That's our goal too. If I ever get out of the studio, and that's going to happen in May, we'd love to have a place in the country, a log cabin in the woods somewhere, something like that. And Branson's got tons of that. So this is one of the places to be if you do love that kind of thing too.
Yeah, it's definitely a beautiful area to be able to do that, have some cows and horses. That's just a dream. It's a dream come true for me and my husband. We talk about it. We were talking about it for so long, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh my goodness, we're actually doing this.
Yeah, that is a lot of fun. Now, you and Ron both are fantastic people too. So if you ever do come to Branson, we definitely want to meet you and have a meal together and show you around the live show capital of the world. Maybe go to a live show. There's a lot of great shows here too. But I'll tell you what, I love hearing you sing, and original music is what I'm all about on this program, and you've got some great originals. So tell us about that process of songwriting. I love talking about it on this show a lot too. How long you been doing that?
Well, I've been doing it since I was 13 years old, and a lot of the songs, I've been writing on, napkins. Okay, I'll admit, toilet paper, paper plates. Ideas that come to your head.
You ever have to flush? You ever have to flush one that wasn't any good?
Couple times.
That's funny.
But so it's like, but now that we're more advanced, I write it in my phone, but saving toilet paper. So I really, I think I've just been writing down a lot and keeping it since I was 13. And then the older I get, it's like, boy, I remember writing a song about something, and then I bring it back and just kind of update it and then record it, and it's there. So, yeah, ever since I was 13 years old.
Wow. Now, you're probably like a lot of other artists that I've talked to over the years of doing this program that are prolific songwriters like you, and you probably maybe even have as many as hundreds in your library that you've yet to have recorded yet, huh?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, my husband's like, okay, what are we doing? What's the next recording we're doing? What are we doing? Because he knows I have so many. I've got books and binders, and it's just crazy. And yeah, so but it's good. It helps you to become a better writer.
Yep, absolutely. Now, I always ask this question, so I'll ask it of you too, and we've done a previous interview, so for folks that didn't hear it, maybe, are you more lyric-based? Do you have to hear a hook or a melody, or is it kind of a combination? You put the hook or melody to it a little bit later?
It's kind of a combination. Maybe something will come in my head, and I'm like, ooh, that sounds like a great song, and I'll write it down. And I'll get back to it, when I feel like, okay, something else, I got to add something else. Or it bothers me all day long, and I have to write it. And then I think of a melody. But sometimes I get a melody, and then I get lyrics. So it's definitely a combination.
Yeah. Now, do you play any instruments? Like a lot of people write to the guitar. Some of the artists I've talked to write to the piano, too. That's a great instrument to write music to, for sure.
I do. I actually play guitar, piano, and a little bit of drums. I used to play it years ago, and I'm kind of getting back into the drums. It's kind of fun. Kind of take your tension out if you have to, too.
That's the way I am around the holidays. Save me a drumstick's my deal.
You got it. You got it. Come on
sounds
over.
Good. I tell this story all the time. When I was young, I wanted to be on the radio so bad. And I mean young, 3, 4 years old, something like that. I used to talk into an empty Folgers coffee can to get a little bit of reverb in my voice and use that as my microphone. And here we are on the radio now. How about that?
Well, you definitely have a gift for it. So, and all of us artists, we appreciate you more than you know.
Thank you so much. You have a gift too, and the man upstairs gives those gifts to us, and you're giving it back to the world when you're showcasing that God-given talent and helping somebody heal or go through a happy time, a sad time, whatever it is. And we hear that all in a country song. They say it's 3 chords and the truth. So there's a combination of all of that going on in the world of country music. And they're even incorporating these other genres in there too, like bluegrass and that Texas red dirt. It's its own animal down there. And you've got some rock influences from a lot of artists that I've talked to, all getting incorporated to tell these stories and bring it all together.
Oh, most definitely. I feel that God has blessed me with such a beautiful gift, and multiple times I've talked about quitting and giving up, but He keeps bringing me back to the path that He wants me to be on. And my faith is very strong, and I got baptized about 5 years ago. So it's really touched my heart to get closer to my faith, and writing country songs and Christian songs now has been such a blessing in my life. And if I could share that with one person and they get touched by that, then I've done a good thing.
Yep, that is awesome. Now, for folks that don't know and maybe didn't hear it in our other interview, for full-time work, you are a flight attendant, so you go all over the world. You just got back from London recently. And
I did.
So there's a lot of things in your daily life that you see that can end up in a song as well, I'm sure, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. So I work for a major airline. I won't say which one. But there's a lot of times there's some downtime, and I'm usually the one sitting on a jump seat writing a song. Or I'll talk to a flight attendant, and they're like, what's going on? And I tell them my story, and they're like, we'll sit down and brainstorm, and we come up with some pretty funny stuff. But it's a lot of fun to be able to see how people are in different cultures and walk around and see the area. It's kind of beautiful, to have that opportunity.
I talked to people here not too long ago from Paris, Texas, and they were always joking about the Eiffel Tower in Paris. And I had a buddy of mine who actually proposed to his now wife in Paris, right in front of the Eiffel Tower. So, it's you can go from Paris, Texas, here in the United States to Paris, France. And that's just the whole gamut of seeing the country and seeing the world, and your privilege to get to do that. There's got to be a fun gig right there.
It is a fun gig, meeting different kinds of people, and you talk to them and you get to know each person, and it's interesting. It's very interesting. Different cultures, and the countries are beautiful.
Yep. And now I know this about your husband too. He's a great guy. His name's Ron, and he lets you do what you love to do, not only in flying all over the country, and you guys probably have a lot of time where you're not together in that full-time gig, but then when you're back home, he also loves helping you promote your music, and he's helped us tremendously in setting up these radio interviews, so I want to give him a big shout-out. And Ron, you're awesome, and I know you're right there, and we appreciate everything you do for Kate, because I say it all the time on this program, that family support is the biggest thing you got to have to keep going.
It's very big. You have to have that support with your family, and they keep you going. My husband is my rock. He's my everything, and maybe sometimes I don't tell him enough how wonderful he is, but there's times where we just take a moment for ourselves and be together, but that means more to me than anything. It really does. And my kids too. My kids are wonderful. They love hearing what's going on and stuff, and they're like, wait, you wrote that song? Really?
Right. They probably love hearing Mom. They love hearing Mom on the radio, and we're about to do that here in just a minute. Let's talk about this first song called That Won't Change a Thing.
Sure. So That Won't Change a Thing was written years ago, and I've been playing with it for years. And finally, working with my band, they're amazing. We've been kind of collaborating, and I said, here's my idea. What do you think? And we came up with this song, and we finished it, and I had to record it because it was sitting for years. And it's a great song. It's basically about meeting someone, even though, you enjoy that person, it just didn't work. It just doesn't work. And I know a lot of heartbreak songs are pretty personal to me. Heartbreaks are never easy for anyone, but as a writer, I think you heal from heartbreak, and you can relate with others who've been through it. So sharing this song with someone, I hope it touches your heart.
There you go. And you asked me if I was on in the UK. I picked up a radio station in the UK called The Music Room here a few months ago. So we're going to put you out back into the UK where you go all the time on your other job. And so now you get to be on the radio over there. That's pretty cool too, huh?
That's very exciting. Very exciting.
You bet.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to play Katie Lee Russell, That Won't Change a Thing. Then we're going to come back and talk about a couple of more of your songs called Memory of You and I Love My Chevy Truck. I really love that song because I have a Chevy truck, and I'm going to love it even more when it's paid for. How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That Won't Change a Thing right now with Katie Lee Russell on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
I met you on a southbound train. You said you had to know my name. Drinking tequila shots and wasting time. Now I can't get you off my mind. As time goes by, promised me we'd always be together, but now I believe
Her name is Katie Lee Russell. That won't change a thing. I'll tell you what, that is a fantastic song. And we got two more to talk about here in just a minute as well. But congratulations on that one. And I love the story as well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. You know, I love doing these interviews. That's what I call them, the stories behind the songs. And, you know, I've been taking on some of these other radio programs. I sure miss Bob Kingsley when he did his country, American Country Countdown, and then Casey Kasem back in the day with the Top 40, and those requests and dedications that he used to do. He used to tell some really neat stories, and people did that because they wrote into him, you know, and told them their story. Well, you didn't have to write in tonight. We're getting it live on the radio, and that's pretty cool.
That's really cool. Yeah, I used to listen to Casey Kasem.
Yeah, me too. He's one of the reasons I'm in radio, and Bob Kingsley was as well. And you know, I think those iconic voices need to stay on the radio. So we've got that figured out on my website, so you can go back and hear those great shows. And you know, that country music was pretty hot back in the '90s too. I talk about that all the time. 35 years ago, can you believe it? Now going to be 36.
That's crazy. Yeah. Time goes by so fast.
Sure does. We're in 2026. It was 2025 last time me and you talked. Been a year ago already. Can you believe it?
It has been a year. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. So, but that 90s country left such a mark, and now we call it classic. And if we're still talking about Katie Lee Russell's music that long from now, or even 10 years from now, that wouldn't be bad, would it?
It'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
And you have made that mark on music, whether you realize it or not. You know, you make it with your husband every time they hear it, or your kids, like we talked about, every time they hear it on the radio. That's my mom. That's my grandma. And in fact, when we play I Love My Chevy Truck, here a while back, you told me your grandson was getting ready to go to sleep after spending the night with you. And he requested that song, and I was able to squeeze it in for him.
He did. Boy, did you make his night when you said his name. Oh, my goodness.
That's
he
awesome.
was so excited being on the radio.
I love that. Well, I've got one, too. He's 8 years old. He's born on July 4th. He is a firecracker, and he loves doing TikToks with Papa before the show and sitting here and getting the fans ready for what they're going to hear on this program.
Yeah, I've seen those. He's a good-looking kid.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good-looking kid.
His name's Barrett, and we love him to death. And I tell you what, you don't know what the future of country music is going to look like at this point, but I can tell you I've interviewed artists in the last 14 years, as young as 14, as young as actually 10 and 11, that weren't even around when I started this show back in 2012, and I've had them on the program, some of them a couple of times. That's just crazy to me.
Wow, but that's talent. It's a gift.
And the future of country music does look pretty good, doesn't it?
It really does. It's getting better and better every day.
It is. I'm glad you're in it.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm in it too.
You're welcome.
To you.
And
Thanks to you.
Yeah, well, "Memory of You" is a great song. It got a great title, and I'll have lots of memories of you in our interviews after this program goes away in May. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun so far. So tell us about this song, "Memory of You."
Memory of You, of course, is about a heartbreak, and it basically tells you about how it's hard to get over someone, and realizing that not only did you break up with them because, you know, it didn't work out, you broke up with them because you went with your best friend. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people, you know, have told me too that, you know, they left me for my best friend, or, you know, my best friend married my husband, and things like that. It's sad that it has to be that way, but, you know, having that kind of song written touches a lot of people, and it gets it out there that, you know, you're not the only one going through that. A lot of people go through that, and we completely understand how your heart hurts, and writing a song like that hopefully helps people heal.
Absolutely, and that's why you do what you do. And I've read that in so many bios and of artists that I'm doing interviews with. That's the first thing I'm looking for is you know, to hear or to read their story and then put it over the airwaves. But in so many bios that I read, it says if they can just help one person out there that is going through something similar that they went through and wrote that song about, then it was worth doing. And this whole music thing was worth doing. I'm sure you're just like that. I know.
I definitely agree with you 100%. And, you know, touching someone and getting it out there and relating to someone's feelings is very important. You know, as an artist, you know, you don't want to be cold-hearted. You want to really have feelings and, you know, write your songs and know that you're not alone.
Yeah.
You're not alone out there.
Absolutely. Now, in a song too, do you kind of go back and forth? Hey, I got to make a fast song that people maybe want to get out and dance to on the dance floor. Now I got to do a ballad, that kind of thing too. You probably maybe even struggle with that a little bit. What am I going to do next, right?
It depends. Depends how I feel. My emotions, really. But yeah, I do like to write a lot more upbeat songs than ballads. I used to write all ballads all the time, and people would say, "You've got to stop. Just stop." So I like to do both. I like to do both.
Well, they know I love a good ballad in the world of country music, and you've got those, but you also have a great upbeat song in the third one we're going to play tonight, and I absolutely love it. I Love My Chevy Truck. Tell us how this one got started.
Thank you. I Love My Chevy Truck is a fun way to say goodbye to a bad relationship. You know, and you compare how, you know, the truck is sturdy and it works, and the relationship didn't. But it was kind of fun. That song was really fun to write.
That's awesome. I love my Chevy truck too, and I've passed a lot of Fords on the side of the road in that thing, believe it or not.
Well, when I told my husband I wrote a song about, you know, Chevy truck and stuff, because I love Chevy, he goes, babe, I drive a Ford.
Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise already. I see how it is.
Oh, yeah, big trouble. He had to take me to Texas Roadhouse for that one.
Oh, there you go. Well, it has done quite well on the radio. This will be the 7th time tonight that I've played that song, and one of them was for your grandson, so I'll cherish that for sure, and I'm sure you do too.
I do, very much so. Thank you so much,
You
Tim,
bet. Well, you can cherish this interview after it's over as well. We're going to place it in the Tim Kelly Show interview archive so folks can go back and listen to it over and over again. And even when I step away from this live program in May, I'm going to keep all of those up. So you can go back and hear all of these interviews and my former radio shows as well. Thank you for being a part of this. And we look at you guys like family. You know, we've got a big radio family here, and you've been a part of it ever since you hit me up with your great music.
Thank you so much, Tim, for everything. I can't thank you enough.
You are welcome. Now, Katie Lee Russell's getting a brand new website going, but where can folks find you if they want to check out more of your great music?
Well, you can check us out on TikTok. It's Katie Lee Russell. Instagram, same thing. And we also have the KatieLeeRussell.net. The local band is atkband.com. And since we were Kate Russell Music, everything is now switched over to Katie Lee Russell.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, you're going to make a big impact as Katie Lee Russell as much as you did with Kate Russell, all right? So.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome, and we'll keep playing your music, that is for sure. Thanks for doing this tonight. You guys have a great weekend, and I hope your 2026 is off to a great start. January's almost over already. Can you believe that?
No, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I cannot believe we're almost into February.
Right, and I don't know about you, but we've got some weather coming in this weekend, so stay safe and stay warm, too. It's supposed to get pretty chilly, and we're looking at pretty good accumulating snow this weekend as well.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we're going to be -8 up here.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, we're going to be -15 wind chill maybe, so it's going to be a chilly one.
Boy.
Yep.
Not good.
All right. I blame it on them Canadians that I interview. They send those Canadian cold fronts down here to us.
Oh, is that funny?
Thank you for doing this tonight, Katie. You and Ron have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the radio, as I say around here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. This is called Memory of You, and I Love My Chevy Truck is coming up on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
It's a neon blue kind of day. Haven't even hit the lights. I don't have to. And that damn Ray Price song I know by heart plays like the one you broke when you walked out. Every time I turn around, it's a memory of you. I wish I could let you go, but I don't know how to. I turn and you're in the doorway. I turn, you're still in my bed. I turn and it's the only thing I have left of you, and I can't let it go. Every time I turn around, it's a memory of you. I wish I could let you go, but I don't know how to. I turn and you're in the doorway. I turn, you're still in my bed. I turn and you're out on Broadway with your arm around my best friend. Everywhere I turn, memories of you always show. Every time I turn around, it's a memory of you. It's a day, a month, a year, a life. Everywhere I turn, I find it's you and me, eternity. It's all of the above. Everywhere I turn, you're still mine. In my memory, I turn and you're in the doorway. I turn, you're still in my bed. I turn and you're out on Broadway with your arm around my best friend. Everywhere I turn, memories of you always show. Every time I turn around, it's a memory of you.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Rolling down the highway, windows down, sun in my eyes. Got my baby by my side, and I'm feeling so alive. You said you'd always be there, but you faded like the night. My truck's still waiting for me, shining in the porch light. Leather seats and freedom, that's the love I understand. You left me in the rear view, but my Chevy's still my man. I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. It never lets me down, always pulls me through. With the radio up and the sky so blue, I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. Remember all those late drives? You complained about the dust, but my Chevy just keeps rolling. In my Chevy I trust. You took off with the sunset, but I'm not feeling blue, 'cause my truck's got my back and it's truer than you. I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. It never lets me down, always pulls me through. With the radio up and the sky so blue, I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. Maybe someday I'll find a love that's built to last. But until then, I'm sticking with my foot on the gas. I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. It
Russell, I love my Chevy truck and I love her music. That is a fantastic song, and she's got some great ones, ladies and gentlemen. And since we did that interview, she has become a sponsor of the Tim Kelly Show and KICR Indie Country Radio family. You can check out my sponsors tab on KICRIndieCountryRadio.com and scroll down to the very bottom and you will see Katie Lee Russell, and she's got some fantastic things going on in the world of music. And thanks for doing another great radio interview tonight. And as I told her, and I'll tell you again, it's going to end up in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives, also on my website after this live show is over. We've got one more hour number 3 of the Tim Kelly Show on KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. You can also join the show on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio, and you can come and hang out and tap that screen on at Tim Kelly On Air over here on TikTok Live. Lots of folks are doing that. We are trying to break an all-time record tonight of 237,000 hearts on the screen. Thank you for the love, everyone. We appreciate it. Kicking off hour number 3 is a great group by the name of Copper Flats. This is called Household Name. I believe with their music, they're exactly going to be just that. You're going to love this one on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
My mama taught school in a farmer's town. Was a thankless job, but man, she was proud. And everywhere we went, people would say she changed her life, but she stayed late. And in that home, she lit a flame. And you can call that note, but it ain't fame. She taught me how to sacrifice. Didn't need her name in lights. I'm the third in line on the family tree. No silver spoon, 50-hour weeks. Blue-collar legacy, not on my own. Got a wife and 2 kids and I'll keep them safe. Got a white farmhouse and I know I'm safe. And if them walls could talk, you'd hear them say, now my household name. Now my household name. My daddy spent days out on the road, was home by 5, so we'd know you put your family first above everything. Raised us on sweat and calloused hands, said when it gets tough, you gotta stand for something that is real, or you'll fall for anything. I'm the third in line on the family tree. No silver spoon, 50-hour weeks. Blue-collar legacy, not on my own. Got a wife and 2 kids and I'll keep them safe. Got a white farmhouse and I know I'm safe. And if them walls could talk, you'd hear them say, I'm a household They taught me how to sacrifice. I didn't need my name in life. I'm the third in line on a family tree. No silver spoon, 50-hour weeks. Blue-collar legacy, I call my own. Got a wife and 2 kids and I'll keep them safe. Got a white farmhouse and I know I'm safe. And if them walls could talk, you'd hear them say, I'm a household name. I'm a household name.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs. There's even more to like.
I like everything about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
call me crazy for feeling this way, but my blue eyes have been crying in the rain, 'cause I'm homesick for a place I've never been, but it's always on my mind, and it sounds something like this. Well, there's two sides to the vinyl spinning round. It's got my blue suede shoes clinging to the Texas ground. Ain't it a shame that country radio has changed what it's about? Between the beers, the girls, the trucks, we done let fancy down. They say out with the old and in with the new. Can't you meet me in the middle? Fill the space between the two. You can put me on a silver screen, but don't call me dramatic. All I'm saying is we can't forget what makes country classic. On the road again with a full tank of gas. It's got me spending my whole paycheck just to play a little cash. Or why not just a little wine it? Take the Grand Tour Highway 45 with help from all my friends. They say out with the old and in with the new. Can't you meet me in the middle? Fill the space between the two. You can put me on a silver screen, but don't call me dramatic. All I'm saying is we can't forget what makes country classic. They say out with the old and in with the new. Can't you meet me in the middle? Fill the space between the two. You can put me on a silver screen, but don't call me dramatic. All I'm saying is we can't forget what makes country classic. Oh, baby, put me on that silver screen, but don't call me dramatic. All I'm saying is we can't forget what makes country classic.
The following program is brought to you in living color. Classic Country Tonight. The brightest stars, the best country music. We cook 'em just like your mama did.
Her name is Faith Groves, and that is her latest single out to radio. It is called Classic. This program is brought to you in living color as well. You can check me out in living color on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio, and over here on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air. I am live on all of those formats and on my Facebook account. You can see this very colorful purple shirt I've got on. Kelly Miller Music is what it is, and it's got a QR code on the guitar on this shirt that I'm actually wearing, and you can scan that QR code and find out more about Kelly Miller, who is also a sponsor of the Tim Kelly Show and joined the KICR Indie Country Radio family. Jake Harlan is up next. This is a great tune called Backroad Regret. Jake Harlan, Harlan, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Put on my boots from the red dirt road, tail lights fade where your memory goes. Radio's playing our favorite fighting song. Past
passenger seat's been empty too long. Now crank it up, let the speakers bleed. Chasing ghosts of what we used to be. Back road regret. Burning in my veins, your name on my breath. Coming out again, small sound lights that flicker like a lie. One more mile and I'll say goodbye. You back road regret. It's pulling me under, thunder in my chest. I'm lost in the wonder. Oh, back road regret. It's killing me slow. That neon sign at the county line bar where I still park by your beat up car. You laughing, the wind cuts deeper than rain. Swore I'd move on, but I'm back again. Headlights cutting through the midnight pain. Driving away, but it still feels the same. Back road regret. Burning in my veins, your name on my breath. Coming out again, small sound lights that flicker like a lie. One more mile and I'll say goodbye. You back road regret. It's pulling me under, thunder in my chest. I'm lost in the wonder. Oh, back road regret. It's killing me slow. Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up free. No more gravel roads leading back to you and me. But tonight I'm caught in the rear view glow. One last turn and I'll let you go. Back road regret. Burning in my veins, your name on my breath. Coming out again, small sound lights that flicker like a lie. One more mile and I'll say goodbye. You back road regret. It's pulling me under, thunder in my chest. I'm lost in the wonder. Oh, back road regret. It's killing me slow. Killing me slow.
Hey y'all, it's Anna Scott, and you're about to listen to my new song, Cowboy Cupid, right here on the Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Been stepping on my own two feet, dodging love-struck couples on the dance floor. And I'm bleeding from the paper cuts I get from opening my own hallmarks at the store. I'm not one to wish on angels, but I'm reaching my wit's end. If Cupid were real, he'd be a cowboy. He'd be a sharpshooting, horse-riding die. No need for wings or broken arrows, because he'd shoot straight every time. Love would no longer be blind. Oh no, if Cupid were a cowboy. I don't care if he's thick or thin, 6'2", brown eyes or blue. I ain't really got a type. Just make him a hard-working, easy-going, backwoods, loving, romance, wrangling kind of guy. If Cupid were real, he'd be a cowboy. He'd be a sharpshooting, horse-riding time. No need for wings or broken arrows, because he'd shoot straight every time. Love would no longer be blind. Oh no, if Cupid were Boy, my heart's hanging by a thread. So if you're really real, bring me a cowboy like you instead. If Cupid were real, he'd be a cowboy. He'd be a sharpshooting, horse riding dime. No need for wings or broken arrows, because he'd shoot straight every time. If Cupid were real, he'd be a cowboy. He'd be a sharpshooting, horse riding dime. No need for wings or broken arrows, because he'd shoot straight every time. Love would no longer be blind. Oh no, if Cupid were a cowboy. If Cupid were a cowboy. Please, Cupid, bring me a cowboy.
That is the brand new single from my good friend Anna Scott. It is called Cowboy Cupid, and it is making its radio debut tonight on release day for that song on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. Anna Scott in music is where you can find her on social media. You can find her right now in my TikTok live at Tim Kelly on Air. And thank you, Anna, for doing that great radio liner leading up to your great song, Cowboy Cupid. Go stream that one tonight, everybody, and follow Anna Scott Music all over social media. And she got to perform last night and open for Alexandra Kay in Ohio. Congratulations to Anna Scott. That is fantastic. Alexandra Kay, Anna Scott, two talented women in the world of country music. We got a bunch of them, and I've had a bunch of them on this show. And Anna Scott in an interview as well. John McDuffie is up next. He was recently on the Tim Kelly Show as a special guest. We're going to play his song called Lights of Nashville on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Every night when I lay down to sleep, my mind is north on 65, up the interstate to Tennessee, looking for the Nashville sign. When somewhere in the distance a spotlight hits the stage, and a crowd starts to roar, and a band begins to play. The lights Nashville keep haunting me. In my dreams each night they shine on me. So I cross the stage and start to sing. I feel the heat on my face, and I believe it is my destiny. And even though it might be just a dream, you know that's where I'm gonna be. The lights of Nashville keep haunting me. Grabs a beer on my way home from work, help me get to sleep at night. Play my guitar until my fingers hurt. Drift off sometime before daylight. Then somewhere in the distance I see a spotlight hit the stage, and the crowd starts to roar, and a band begins to play. The lights of Nashville keep haunting me. In my dreams each night they shine on me. As I cross the stage and start to sing, I feel the heat on my face, and I believe it is my destiny. But if it takes all that's left of me, you know that's where I'm gonna be. The lights of Nashville keep haunting me. Whoa.
is shining on me, and I believe it is my destiny, even though it might be just a dream. You know that's where I'm gonna be. The lights in Nashville keep haunting me.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Sunny cup of coffee, pack of cigarettes. The thunder breaks the silence, storms brewing in my head. Then the whiskey starts to burn, just like the candlelight. Stuck inside a memory, fading into the night. I don't want to feel the sun, I just want to feel the rain. Tread whiskey all night long, drown away my pain. Hide under a cloud till my love is gone. Lock me in this house. I don't wanna feel the sun. Waking up this morning, feel like hell again. Looking like a train wreck, off to work and then I'll be waiting for the night to console my broken heart. Bottle of rye, pull the blinds, sit here in the dark. I don't wanna feel the sun, I just wanna feel the rain. Tread whiskey all night long, drown away my pain. Hide under a cloud until my love is gone. Lock me in this house. I don't wanna feel the I just wanna feel the rain. Tread whiskey all night long, drown away my pain. Hide under a cloud until my love is gone. Lock me in this house. Oh, I don't wanna feel the sun. I don't wanna feel the sun. I don't feel the
She is an alumni artist of season number 6 of NBC's The Voice, Team Blake, and my good friend Audra McLaughlin. That is called I Don't Want to Feel the Sun. Audra, you're going to get your wish for about a week. With that cold front we got coming in to the middle of the country and about 18 inches of snow in Branson this weekend, you'll want to feel the sun by the end of this. Trust me. That is a great song. She's got a fantastic voice, and we got to meet her, and I got to introduce her to the big Freedom Jam USA stage back in 2023 in St. Louis, Missouri. My good friend Craig Hendricks come to meet me in Branson, Missouri not too long ago in the live show capital of the world. We'll send this out to him and his lovely wife Dee Dee. Craig Hendricks, One More Time is the title of this one on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
When love
is growing cold, lonely about being alone. And I watched the sparks die in your eyes. And I'm not sure how I feel. The scars remind me the past is real, but I still love to hold you one more time. One more time, I'd love to hold you. One more time, to call you mine. One more chance to feel your warm embrace. Yeah, I'd love to hold you one more time. They say time will numb the pain, but I heard just the same. Love and luck are things I'll never find. And I'll live on the memory of when you cared for me, but I still love to hold you one more time. One more time, I'd love to hold you. One more time, to call you mine. One more chance to feel your warm embrace. Yeah, I'd love to hold you one more time. One more time, I'd love to hold you. One more time, to call you mine. One more chance to feel your warm embrace. I'd love to hold you one more time. I'd love to hold you one more time.
This is Nick Taylor, and you're listening to The Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
You left like a match in the middle of June. Said it's not you, yeah, I heard that tune. Took your hoodie, left your lies, tracked in mud, then waved goodbye. I cried one night, maybe two, then I got bored of missing you. I tried wine, tried praying, tried slamming doors. Turns out clothes smells like gasoline and cords. I'm on kerosene therapy, burning what you did to me. But it sets me free. I'm on kerosene therapy. You swore you'd change, you swore you'd stay. Funny how fast that went away. I was glass, you were careless. Now I'm sharp and a little fearless. Your name don't hurt, it just tastes like ash. Guess pain don't last when it burns that fast. I don't need revenge, don't need to scream. I just need a beat and a matchstick dream. I'm on kerosene therapy, burning what you did to me. Little spark, big release, watch it go up in smoke, finally breathe. You lit me up, then walked away. Now I'm the fire yesterday. Yeah, heartbreak hits, but it sets me free. I'm on kerosene therapy. in the glow of a better life. I don't hate you, I just outgrew the girl who kept running back to you. I'm on kerosene therapy, turning pain into energy. Strike a match, let it be. Everything you broke ain't breaking me. You thought I'd fade, you thought I'd bleed, but I rise hotter than your memory. Yeah, heartbreak healed the best of me. I'm on kerosene therapy. So if you smell smoke, don't worry about me. I'm just burning down who I used to be. So if you smell smoke, don't worry about me. I'm just burning down who I used to be.
That is brand new music from my good friend Trisha Marie from the great state of Michigan, and that is called Kerosene Therapy. And I guarantee you it's cold in Michigan. It's going to be real cold in Branson, Missouri this weekend. We'll all be on Kerosene Therapy just to stay warm. How about it? Trisha Marie and a brand new single, and you can check out our latest interview last week on the Tim Kelly Show Interview Archives. And thank you, Trisha Marie, for being my special guest again. It was fun catching up with you, and your music is always fantastic. I can say New Country's best every time she sends a song out. Same way with this next gentleman. We did a great radio interview not too long ago. His name is Nick Taylor. It is Tayler Music, and this is called One Bar Stool on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
And all the whiskey out down doesn't chase them away. And all them images keep coming back to stay. All the things I wish I would have done or said swirl like heavy smoke inside my head. Should get up, go home while I can walk, but I'll be here till bartender's last call. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. My burrows ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me all night through, while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. Darling, I still smell your perfume from last New Year's Eve. Your head on my shoulder, my heart on my sleeve. You grabbed my head, said, let's run with the wind. Escape these four walls when the dance lights grow dim. That slick dark street took a turn I can't erase. Worn out tires on my dad's 83 left no trace. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. My burrows ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me all night through, while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. Pocket full of heartbreak, two hands on the wind. Keep seeing your last glass, still can't believe it's real. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. My burrows ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me all night through, while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. One bar stool
out of time.
In a world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
Well, it's been a long week, got some money to burn. Yeah, quitting time, this much I burned. Calling up friends, get them on down, 'cause it's 2-for-1 shots of Jack and Crown. Take me down to that honky-tonk parlor, where the beer is cold, but the girls are hotter. Cowboys are strong, but the drinks are stronger. Redneck, white knuckle, blue collar. The cover band is loud, you can bet your bottom dollar. So let me hear your honky-tonk holler. Bar stools as warm as the boots on the hardwood floor. Our men keep us dancing and always wanting more. Bikers ride in and raise a glass to the ones who've fallen and ain't coming back. Hey, I'll drink to that. Take me down to that honky-tonk parlor, where the beer is cold but the girls are hotter. Cowboys are strong but the drinks are stronger. Redneck, white knuckle, blue collar. The cover band is loud, you can bet your bottom dollar. So let me hear your honky-tonk So throw your money down, we're fixing to have us a good time. Swing your partner round and round underneath these neon lights. Take me down to that honky-tonk parlor, where the beer is cold but the girls are harder. Cowboys are strong but the drinks are stronger. Redneck, white knuckle, blue collar. The cover band is loud, you can bet your bottom dollar. So let me hear your honky-tonk holler. So let me hear your honky-tonk holler. So let me hear your honky-tonk holler.
That is called Honky Tonk Holler from my good friend Ashley Westcott from Arizona. And I'll tell you what, I mentioned earlier there's a lot of talented females in the world of country music. I'm getting ready to play 3 talented females in a row. So that was Ashley Westcott from Arizona. Up next is Flo Durrell from Canada. Here Comes Trouble on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I was out for some drinks on Friday night. Me and my girlfriend's feeling alright. Not looking for love or nothing like that. You walked in, and from the moment I saw you with your skin-tight jeans, your cowboy boots, and your sheepish grin, I looked at my friends and said I'm in so much trouble. Here comes trouble. A whole lot of trouble coming my way in this foolish pride and asked you to dance, so much to my surprise. You looked down at me with your boyish smile and said, well, no thanks. Couldn't help but think of what have I done. I made a fool of myself and wanting to run straight out of this place like the son of a gun and just hide. Oh, here comes trouble, a whole lot of trouble. Well, it's coming my way in his cowboy hat. Well, the broad appeal log is looking like that. Here comes trouble. In a barn, making sweet music with a country charm. Now that's living. And thinking back to where, how it all began. There's been stopping the love between a woman and a man, like the country song, a beer in your hand. And we're smiling, and no more trouble, just a whole lot of loving. Well, it's coming my way in his cowboy hat. Well, the broad appeal log is looking like that. Here comes trouble. Here comes trouble, a whole lot of trouble. Here comes trouble, a whole lot of trouble. Here comes trouble, a whole lot of trouble. Here comes trouble.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Pulled up deep in the woods where the pine trees lean. Tailgates down and we're set in the scene. Speakers blasting, cooler packed, mud on the tires and we ain't looking back. Yeah, hands in the air when the beat drops loud. We turn it up when the sun goes down. We raise it up like Friday night. Boots in the dirt and the fire's burning bright. Sing it loud, don't care who sees. It's back road parties where we feel free. Shake the ground, let the good times hit. If you ain't sweating, you ain't lived it yet. Bonfire crackling in the tailgate shade. Somebody jumped in the creek by mistake. Uncle Mattie's dancing with a boot in hand, and someone turned the dog bowl into a beer can. Yeah, hands in the air when the beat drops loud. We turn it up when the sun goes down. We raise it up like Friday night. Boots in the dirt and the fire's burning bright. Sing it loud, don't care who sees. It's back road parties where we feel free. Shake the ground, let the good times hit. If you ain't sweating, you ain't lived it yet. Yeah. One more round, one more song. Ain't going home till the fire's gone. Boots in the dust and the night's still young. We broke 3 chairs and the vibe's still strong. We raise it up like Friday night. Boots in the dirt and the fire's burning bright. Sing it loud, don't care who sees. It's back road parties where we feel free. Shake the ground, let the good times hit. If you ain't sweating, you ain't lived it yet. Uncle Mattie's still going, I'll bet.
Listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
since I saw the light. I just gotta preach. When it comes to country music, man, I cut my teeth and thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm old school, nothing else will do. I learned the trade. I got the tools. Boy, I'm making and I'm breaking on them uptight rules. I got a hillbilly honky-tonk PhD from Hank U. His daddy went ahead and set the woods on fire. Bocephus took his torch and got it burning even higher. It's a whiskey-soaked, electrified family tradition. When the strings twang it up, it's the price of admission. And thank you, yeah, thank you. Boy, I'm old school, nothing else will do. I learned the trade, I got the tools. Son, I'm making and I'm breaking all them uptight rules. I got a hillbilly honky-tonk PhD from Hank U. Oh, yeah. I never knew a song could make you so smart. How lonesome sounds to a cheating heart. We ain't getting out of this world alive, but a country boy can't survive. Yeah, thank you, oh thank you. Son, I'm old school, ain't nothing else is ever gonna do. I learned the trade, I got the tools. Boy, I'm making and I'm breaking all them uptight rules. I got a hillbilly honky-tonk PhD. I learned every lick I've ever gonna need. And thank you, yeah, thank you. So thank you, yeah, thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Tim Kelly Show tonight on this New Music Friday. That is brand new music from my good friend Trey Calloway from Nashville, Tennessee. Trey Calloway Music is where you can find him on social media. We've had several great radio interviews in the past, and that is his brand new single out to radio right now. Go get it. And he will thank you for doing that as well. Terrence Hart is up next. He is from Canada, Terrence Hart Music on social media, and he is currently on a jet plane. He was in my TikTok and listening at the airport, and he jumped on that plane, and we hope you have a safe trip and a great weekend. His latest single is called I've Had Enough from Terrence Hart on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Lost in a sea of lies and deception, drifting away from the world I knew, caught in a wave that keeps getting stronger, knocking me down no matter what I do. And I can feel a storm inside me rising, breaking the chains holding me down. I can hear the wind is calling my name, leading the way to a higher ground. I've had enough, wasting my time watching the world go down in flames. I've had enough, waiting in line, hoping for a savior to take the blame. I've had enough of all these crimes, fake promises, and neon signs. Yeah, I've had enough. I've had enough. I've sailed through cities that are built on sand, where the towers rise but never stand, where the tide pulls hard on every dream, but nothing is ever really what it seems. So I anchored down where the wild grass grows, where rivers speak and the cold wind blows. I trade the sirens for the song of birds and find my truth in the silence of words. I've had enough, wasting my time watching the world go down in flames. I've had enough, Waiting in line, hoping for a savior to take the blame. I've had enough of all these crimes, fake promises, and neon signs. Yeah, I've had enough. I've had enough. Let the ocean breathe and the mountains speak. Let silence fall where the wild runs deep. No more wires, no more screens, just morning light and midnight dreams. I'll trade the noise for the whispering trees and find my truth in moments like these. I've had enough of wasting my time watching the world go down in flames. I've had enough of waiting in line, hoping for a savior to take the blame. I've had enough of all these crimes, fake promises, and neon signs. Yeah, I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough.
You are listening to The Tim Kelly Show, live from Branson, Missouri on KICR Indie Country Radio.
If you think I'm gonna be like all the others before you met me, those other clowns, I've gotta warn you now, I'm gonna let you down. If you're sure it's gonna fall apart and you're only waiting for me to break your heart, thinking that's what love's about, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations. I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. Suspecting that I'm only here to whisper sweet words in your ear just for tonight, I've got to tell you now, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations. I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations. I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down.
He is my good friend Lee Sims from Colorado. That is called I'm Gonna Let You Down. And Lee Sims makes great traditional country music. Go give him a like and a follow on social media. And he has also been a guest on the Tim Kelly Show many times. And you can hear his voice on Classic Country Radio. That tab is at the top of the homepage at KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. My good friend Taylor Hughes is up next. Her latest single is called Old Fashioned You on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio. New Country's best on New Music Friday.
Gentleman Jack cleans up real nice, but he had a temper cold as ice. Sex on the beach, yeah, that one was fun. He had me thinking he was the one. PBR didn't get me too far. He's still drinking in college bars. Jaeger bomb came on too strong. Said he loved me by the end of the song. None of them got me buzzing like you do. Something about your love that goes down smooth. Tasting it all, but I'll always come back to old-fashioned you. Once or twice I tried to give you up. I sailed the 7 seas with a bottle of rum. After a night of solid lime, I woke up to a tequila sunrise. None of them got me buzzing like you do. Something about your love that goes down smooth. Tasting it all, but I always come back to old-fashioned you.
Once again, her name is Taylor Hughes. That is called Old Fashioned You, and Taylor Hughes Music is where you can find her on social media. My name is Tim Kelly. Thanks for joining me tonight on this New Music Friday edition of the Tim Kelly Show. And I want to thank my special guests, Brewster and Katie Lee Russell, for joining me on the program tonight. Go give them a like and a follow all over social media, and check out those interviews if you missed them live in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives at KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com, right after this live show. And that's going to do it for this live show tonight. You guys all stay safe and stay warm. We got some weather coming in this weekend, and I want to see you on the radio next time. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like the Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on. Oh. slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that